All right, open letter to Florida House Democrats all aboard the Trump train. So Representative Susan Valdez, a longtime Democrat and Tampa lawmaker, shocked the political world when she announced her switch to the Republican Party. After being elected 4 times as a Democrat, Valdez decided she was done with wasting her final 2 years in a party where her voice wasn't heard. Imagine that. She cited House Speaker Danny Perez's vision of empowering members and her desire to work on real problems for her community as the reasons for her move. Now, her switch expands the Republican supermajority to 86 seats in the 120-member House. Valdez's bold decision sent ripples through the state's political landscape and left her Democratic colleagues scrambling for explanations. So, the question is, Dems, what are all of y'all waiting for? I think you should follow Valdez's lead. I mean, what are y'all even doing, Florida House Democrats? Seriously, take a hard look at yourselves and your platform and your ability to get things done. Valdez has actually seen the light, and it's shining red, folks. She's done with the party of protesting, and she has joined the Republican Party, the party of progress, as she called it. And honestly, I think it's time for the rest of you to do the same. The Trump train is leaving the station, folks, and you're either on it or you're left standing on the platform holding a fading blue sign. Florida is already the free state of America, so why not make history and become the first state legislator with 100% Republicans? No half measures, no holdouts. Let's give Floridians what they really want, a unified team actually working for their interest. And that brings me to my next point. The GOP is a lot like the Catholic Church, but for politics. See, the Republican Party is actually very similar to the Catholic Church. We welcome sinners, doubters, and yes, even Democrats. We welcome converts. We just don't make them pope overnight. Susan Valdez, she walked in and we welcomed her with open arms. But let's be clear, sainthood is an instant. If you come over, you'll be starting at the bottom. Fetch some coffee for Speaker Perez, sit in the back of the room and watch how it's done. But hey, you'll be part of the winning team. Why waste your time in irrelevance when you could join the side actually shaping Florida's future? Susan gets it. She was tired of sitting in the peanut gallery, being ignored by her caucus. She made the leap. The question is, will you? Stop whining and start thinking. Oh, and a quick word to your leader, Patrice Driscoll. Hope I got that pronunciation right. Calling Susan's move especially egregious and a bait and switch is weak. This isn't about Susan elevating herself. It's about her realizing that your caucus doesn't have a plan and can't deliver results for her constituents. Maybe instead of whining, you should be asking why members are fleeing your party faster than people flee a hurricane. And we know hurricanes in Florida. Writing's on the wall, folks. Here's the truth. Florida is red. Bright, beautiful, glorious red. House Speaker Daniel Perez knows it. Senate President Ben Albritton knows it. Susan Valdez knows it. And soon, you're going to know it too. The legislative session is going to make history this year, 2025. And you're either part of it or you're sitting on the sidelines watching it happen. So the choice is yours, people. So Democrats, come on over. Join us. Sure, you might be the low man or woman on the totem pole for a while, but at least you'll be on the pole. And who knows? You might find life is a whole lot better when you're actually making a difference instead of yelling from the sidelines. We'll save you a seat on the Trump train. It's not too late. Oh, can you hear it? It's leaving the station. It's not too late to make the switch. Just as Susan. Godspeed from your friendly GOP welcoming committee.